2. Number 1 says to play at bingo, there is a $10 cover charge plus $2 per bingo card. Those are our clue words. Plus and per bingo card. Write an equation for the cost y based on the number of bingo cards. So it would just be y equals, it's $10 to get in plus $2 per card. Do I know how many cards I have? Nope, so that would be in X. Number 2, which is equivalent to 4x minus 6y? You'd use the distributive property. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times a negative 3 would be a negative 6y. So that one is not equivalent. A negative 2 times a negative 2 would be a positive 4x. A negative 2 times a positive 3 would be a negative 6y. So it is the second one. Find the perimeter of the shape. All you have to do is add them all up. So I'm just going to start at the top and work my way to the right. So I have 2m plus 10 plus 2m plus 2m plus 2m plus 10 plus 2m plus 7.
That's 3, by the way.
Huh?
That's
The right
3.
one. It's number 3.
Oh, okay, well, it's the same problem. All right. So I look, I have got a 2m, 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 2m. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have 10m. Then I have a 10, a 10, and a 7. So 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 7 is 27. And that is it. That's all I have to do. Number 4. We have 8x plus 3 minus 11x equals a negative 9. Draw your line. I'm going to combine my x's. If you're combining, I have a negative and a positive. That means we subtract, right? So what's 11 minus 8?
3.
So, and is it going to be a positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative 3x. So I have 3 minus 3x equals a negative 9. Then I'm going to box up my negative 3x. How do I get rid of this 3?
Subtract 3.
Subtract 3. Subtract 3. So I have a negative 3x equals, these are both negative, so you just add. So it would be a negative 12. Box up my x. I'm going to get rid of that x because it's multiplying, so I do the opposite, so I'm going to
Divide by negative 3.
divide by negative 3. Divide by negative 3. So x equals 4 because a negative divided by negative makes it a positive. Jim wants to put carpet in 4 identical rooms. Identical means they're the exact same. Each room is 14 feet by 220 and a half feet. A roll of carpet will cover 200 feet squared. How many rolls will he need? So I first need to find the area of one room. The area is length times width. So I'm going to write area equals length times width. And that would have been area equals 14 times 20.5. I always want to put the one with more digits on top. It just makes it easy. So I have 20.5 times 14. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 0 is 0 plus 2 makes 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Cross off what I've used. Add a 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 2 is 2. Add them up. And now count your decimals. I have one decimal place. So it's 287 for one room, but how many rooms did I have?
4.
So I take it times 4. 4 times 7 is
28.
28. 4 times 8 is
32.
32 plus 2 makes
34.
34. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3.
11.
Now, that's my total, square yards, or square feet, excuse me. And if one roll will cover 200 feet, I have to take this divided by 200 to figure out how many rolls of carpet I need. 200 will only go into 1,148 5 times, which is 1,000. I have 148 left. So if I have a remainder, I have to go up one more roll, right? So I really need 6 rolls of carpet. We have 9 plus Q is less than or equal to 32. Same as always. Draw your line. Box up your letter. How do I get rid of that 9? Subtract it. So I'm left with Q is less than or equal to, what's 32 minus 9?
23.
And it's positive 23. For graphing the inequality on the number line. First, I started with the 0 and then I numbered it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I did a -1, -2, and -3. If it's less than or equal to, you have to fill in the circle at the 3. And if it's less than, I point left. For here, this is an open circle. It starts at the 3. So if it's an open circle, that means it's going to be greater than 3 because my arrow is pointing to the right. Do you guys understand that? Do you guys understand how that is less than because it's pointing? And if it's less than or equal to, you fill in the circle. This is X is greater than because it is not a not filled in circle. So tomorrow when you do, you guys will be asked to do 7 and 8. Actually, most of all of tomorrow you will be doing. Any questions on 1 through 8?
No.
Go ahead and stop it.